Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And on the mound today, Miles Michaelis. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Matt McClain. In for a strike. 0-1. Righty to the plate. On the ground to third. Arenado. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson in pursuit. And it's caught. Runner tags and will move up to third. Carlson with a quick throw back in. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Foul ball there. Friedel on third with two out. On the ground, right side. That ends the frame. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And pitching here today, Andrew Abbott. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Kicks and fires. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In there for strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Luken Baker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. So the Cards are kept quiet through 1. On to the second from St. Louis on the show. No score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer. The wind and the pitch. On the ground. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Tyler.
Now it's the DH, Tyler Stevenson. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now, Will Benson swings through that one. 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Michaelis throws to first. Stevenson back on a dive. The next offering misses. Ball 1. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Stevenson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Snap throw behind the runner.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Luke Maley swings through it for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second. Now up for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Bounced up the middle. India. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Paul.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Hot shot to third. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
This one popped up right side. Steer makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now the left fielder, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
Michaelis back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Matt McLean grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Lifted in the air out to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
India in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the corner for a strike. And he deals. Good eye right there. Top of the third, no score. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Out there to center. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. Grounded out his first time. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. India off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, but kept close to first. That's out number 3. Reds leave 1, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Abbott, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that skips in the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now 2-2.
Oh, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Snap throw.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Andrew Kisner. That one's in there. Strike one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there. It's strike one on Edman. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is down low. Paul Goldschmidt in the St. Louis on deck circle. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in St. Louis, on to the 4th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
And a pitch. Popped up. Kisner takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. And they look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's down and in. Comes the 2-2. Slider misses outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Bounce back to the mound. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to center. Edman makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Paul Goldschmidt. and here it comes. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. The other way. Hauls it in. One away.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Fairchild makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Lucan Baker. Caught looking his first time up. Going 1. And ball 1. And that's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The Cardinals still looking for their first hit in this one. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And down in order go the Cardinals. And we're still knotted at 0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Luke Maile.
The catcher, Luke Maile.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. Lined into right. Carlson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So up next, Matt McClain. Now he breaks his bat. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still no score. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now, Paul DeYoung. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike. The Cards hitless so far in the game. Swing and a ball popped up. McLean hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. Walker at second with 2 down. Pitch misses inside, and the count even 1 and 1. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Man at second. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. We're through 5, and we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. Michaelis back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And that's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here's a speed threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Now at the plate, Spencer Steer. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That's it out.
fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And here is Tyler Stevenson. A strikeout and a walk. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one down the line. Diving, and he can't make the play. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Tries to get back and save.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
2 outs, runner on first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Will Benson. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. Here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
The catcher.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1's the count.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And now 1 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Edman, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That one the other way. Base hit right field. So Nolan Arenado now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Now batting, third base.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say don't hit it to third. Don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Cards leave one, and it remains 1-0. Back here in St. Louis at the plate, Stuart Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild.
And he deals. Ball one there. And that's in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carlson racing after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Luke Maile. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Baker hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Up next is Cincinnati. The left fielder, TJ.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. 1 for 3. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0.
7th inning, the Reds.
Welcome back. Stepping in, Luken Baker.
The first baseman, Luken Baker.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And now the lefty. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This is Dylan Carlson, a switch hitter batting right. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Now a pop up on the infield. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance, send him back to the dugout.
Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a ball evens the count. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Redbirds down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andre Palante.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Well, 1-run game in now for the Reds. Matt McClain. The pitch. And a good eye there. Smoked on the ground a second. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos up and loosening in the pen. Ground ball right side. Donovan. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Ellie
De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. DeYoung puts the squeeze on that one, and the inning is over. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Number 74 will take over here, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And here it comes. In the air out towards right center. Fairchild glides to his left, makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan.
And now Brendan Donovan, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's out to center field. Fairchild on the move. He's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew
Now up for St. Louis, Andrew Kisner. That one's in there. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Base knock, center field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Oscar Mercado.
Number 54.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Mercado.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it. One hit, one left. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 1 and the Cardinals nothing. So coming into the game now on defense, Wilson Contreras. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 40.
Well, one-run game. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
The first baseman, number 7. Spencer.
And the right-hander back to work. Palante measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And now the DH, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Pickoff throw. Throws it away. Steer hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back and save. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And that one is inside ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Walker makes the grab on the run.
The batter, the center fielder, Stuart.
Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fought off foul.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right-handed reliever. Fights it off. He'll see another. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. In the dirt, and that is ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Luke Maile digs in now. There's a strike. And that's outside. Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one popped up. And it stays fair. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a pitch. That one missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2-2 now. Line drive, could be extra bases. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Here's a rocket out to left. Base hit. In comes the run from third. We're tied at 1.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across. Another run.
Alex Young taking over on the mound.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Number 48, Alex Young.
Now here is Lugan Baker. Gets the bunt down the right side. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Check swing, went around. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. One down, winning run on first. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter now, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. That one misses, and a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs. That's inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Jordan Walker up next for the Cardinals. In the air, right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
Jordan Walker will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Winning run at third, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Misses off the plate, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, on to extra innings. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And a bunt towards third. Now the 0-1. Trying to move him over here. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Matt McClain. Puts a bunt down. Donovan in plenty of time to first. One away in the top half of the 10th.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. And now we'll step off and check on third. Step off and looks the runner back to third now. calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Now batting.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-0. Double play ball to second. Oh, he throws it away. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. The tag at third, and he's out.
Now batting. The first baseman,
Chris Stratton on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next pitch is popped up. DeYoung makes the grab, and that's the third out. They put 2 on the board on just 1 base hit, an error, and 1 left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
leading up for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Young back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Giovanni Gallegos getting ready to go. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. Tommy Edman waits on deck. Walker, the runner at second with 1 away. And fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Mailey makes the catch for the second out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Right side. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.